Hi, my name is Sonia from Cosmic Harmony. I'm going to do a collective general tarot reading. I just decided that I was going to go live in the mountains for a couple months. I've been in this house for 7 years, and it's a pretty big decision, so I want to see what kind of reading we get for the collective. So I'm going to shuffle all of these cards and lay them out and see what I get. And this can be for any sign. If your sign shows up in the reading, it's probably a sign that it's for you. But you'll know when you start listening to it. So I'll get to it in just a sec. Okay, got all the cards out. You ready for this wild ride? Okay. The first card we got from the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. I wonder what will happen next. We got Ready to Adventure. Precipice of change. Pause before action. You're about to do something pretty wild. But anyway, I'm going to read this one to you. Ready for adventure. Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank and having nothing to do. Once or twice she had peeped into the book she and her sister were reading, but it had no pictures or conversations in it. And what is the use of a book? Thought Alice, without pictures or conversations. There are points in life where everything seems quite perfect. Things are calm, all is well, we are comfortable, sheltered, easy in ourselves, and in the relationships we have. There is, in short, nothing at all wrong. Then why, oh why, can we not feel satisfied? This is because free spirits grow restless amidst too much sameness, much as we find Alice in you, dear reader, at this time. While she ought to be enjoying an afternoon beneath the trees in the late summer, Alice is actually a little fretful and restless. She wants for adventure, to explore, to reach out beyond the comforts of her existence. This is the very point you're at. You will decide whether or not to enter into and enjoy all you have been given. There is nothing at all wrong with embracing that. Or, as you will know from Alice, this could be the point at which you begin to wonder whether this is a place from where you need to explore, stretch, or jump. A small part of you is tired with the tidy, the comfortable, and the repetitive. You would rather the adventurous, where you will learn more of who you truly are than you will in this in-between state of sameness. And people who never ask questions are content never to go beyond the comforts of their current life. You, dear reader, want more. This card tells you that very soon, if you choose, you will have an unprecedented opportunity for adventure. It is your decision, but I think I know what you will choose when the moment of change arrives, just in time to save you from the numbness of too much habit and repetition. This is the very edge of change. Prepare yourself. The divination for this card is a longing for excitement, wonder at what is meant to take place next. Someone who is comfortable but vaguely dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and for new experiences. Or if you're like me, you have to choose what to let go of, and I chose the house. So, mortality reversed. This means that you're not finding the blessings in life, enjoying life. It's like when it's upright, you see beautiful, worth living. When it's reversed, you're like, what is all this for? Okay. So, what I'm showing, there's a couple oracle cards that I want to take a look at. But this first one is Work Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio. And there's a couple things I'm going to read from a couple more of the article, or our oracles, not articles. Um, New moon in Scorpio. That one was one I wanted to look at. Okay, so the new moon in Scorpio suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as a phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It's almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that you know you are magical, then this is a time to work your magic. It can be a herald to start the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. An emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. And now I'm curious because I didn't pull any cards to clarify that one. So I'm going to do that real quick. Ooh. I already shuffled these ones. So what does the new moon in Scorpio, can you clarify that? Why do we have the new moon in Scorpio card? Maybe I need my other deck. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, I'm going to go to the other deck since I'm and stuff. Okay, why does the collective have new moon in Scorpio? Four of emotions. So you've not been looking at, you haven't been seeing this down here. You've been looking at this empty glass up here. So it's like the universe is trying to offer you something and you haven't been taking it. There's the five of emotions is reversed, so this is going to relieve you of like emotional pain. It's like going to help you turn around. That's is there anything else? It's like I saw a card flip. The Ace of Wands. So that could be, it was reversed, so it's like there's been a lack of like passion in your life. Like that's like, yeah, like desire, passion. Yeah, this is showing you walking away from the sad emotions. So that's what I'm getting for that. Then you also have new moon or full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and balance spirituality and practicality with the full moon in Pisces. There was one thing I wanted to read from the book on the end of a tough cycle, full moon in Capricorn. They put things in words better than I do when I'm speaking. So, this says, if you are wondering if you should stay in a job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious are you and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're facing, making a plan will help. So, and with the balance, spirituality, and practicality, what I'm getting is that whatever this adventure, this jump, this thing that you're taking a leap of faith into is, you are needing to make sure you have like a plan, kind of. Um, and it will help you in the long run when you go ahead and do that. I'm going to move these real quick. Okay, so I'm going to show, I got quite a few animal oracle cards here. So, but I'm going to show you what I got here. Okay, so what I'm showing is that you've had tough time making a transformation within yourself. With when the butterfly's upright, it's like you change. So because you're having a hard time transforming, you could have been all like watery in your emotions, like boo-hooing about your life, kind of. The dolphin is really happy and light when it's upright, but reversed, it's kind of like heavy, sinking, not its fun self. Here you are, deep with these deep emotions, and you are spread thin, is what I'm showing. But I must have lost a card. Where did it go? Where did it go? It disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay. What I'm showing is that you have this pearl inside of you with this oyster. So you've got something hiding in you that needs to come out, and it's worth a lot. But you need some help. So this vulture is coming in to help you. And what vultures do is they purge the dead. They're cleaners. So you may be put in like a tough situation that makes it so that you have to make a tough choice, and it's for the purpose of the pearl to come out. So like for me, it's like, okay, well, I guess I feel like I don't have a lot of choice in what I'm doing. I mean, I do have choice, but it's like a tough choice in what I have to let go of to be able to get that out. Because what I'm showing is that you have a lack of stability in whatever situation you're dealing with. So it could be financially, or it could be a relationship, but this is like earth energy, lack of stability. Or it could be the other way, where that's all you're focused on, okay, is money and not enjoying life. From the mystical shaman oracle, I got the coyote, and the coyote is he's like the trickster. He's the trickster card. I wanted to read the invitation. It says that if the coyote calls to you, this is time to pay special attention to detours and disappointments, as they are true tests of faith. So you have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit. You may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this, coyote is the sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you have set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when coyote calls your name. And I've been seeing that a lot in the readings, where it's like almost like a test to see if you've grown and changed and are ready for the things that you're wanting to bring into your life. Because I've been seeing like big dreams and desires that people are wanting, but like you have to be ready to handle a lot of your dreams and desires. But I'm showing that this is saying you're ready for this, okay? This is completion. So you have been going round and round in this cycle for a long time, and I'm seeing that in some of these cards down here. And you are completing this cycle. This is like the end. This is where you will end up basically getting your reward in the end. What you've been wanting, even if you're not sure what that is, because we don't always know, and we figure it out by living and experiencing what we like and don't like. So what I'm showing is that there is a little bit of like venom left in you, okay? And this venom is preventing you from having what you want to experience in life. So you've got the Two of Wands here. Oops, there's a reflection. Two of Wands, and it's reversed because you've been trying to go down this path, but it's not working. And the reason why it's not been working, so we got the Six of Emotions, we've got the Magician reversed, and the Nine of Materials reversed. So what I'm showing is that it could be because you're nostalgic of the past, you keep looking to the past, trying to make a future from the past, but the past obviously hasn't got you to where you want to be, else you'd be there. And so you're trying to manifest, but you're just manifesting lack. Like you don't have enough. You feel dissatisfied. And so what I'm showing is that the sun's coming in. And the sun, it's like it shines its light on the venom. And you can see it's like melting. In this picture, it's like melting away the illusions. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo. The illusions that you have are these burdens with the Nine of Inspirations. I was seeing if there's anything specific in this past, but she carries burdens, boundaries. It's like you have these walls up and that they're going to be taken down. And it's like this is actually in this deck, the Muse is giving you a little push over these spikes away from this struggle and conflict. Okay, the struggle and conflict that you've been going in circles with, because I'm showing that you've been stuck, okay, with this Chariot, with the Chariot reversed. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, but this Queen of Swords, she's reversed, and with her being reversed, like the Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot of shit, and she could be reversed because of that, because some people will tend to become bitter because of all the shit that they've been through, and this is actually keeping you stuck, okay, rather than moving forward. This could also represent the signs of Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay. The next archetype card I got was Threshold. This is what you're about to walk through. Okay. You've been on one side of the gate, and it's like you're ready to walk through the door in whatever this adventure is that you're going to take. Okay, and the cards that clarified was the Ten of Wands. So you went from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands, which is like the end of carrying those burdens when you put them down, okay? And what I'm showing is that here you go, taken off. This could represent messages coming in. This is the Eight of Inspiration, but it's like fast movement, and you can tell by the way the girl's moving in this photo. Okay, it's like you're taking off. You're dropping those burdens, and because you've been carrying them so long, it's like, yeah, just jet out of there. Okay, now the next card to clarify the threshold is the Fool reversed. So it's like this represents Aries, but this Fool being reversed is like not jumping through the door. So that's what I'm showing that you haven't been, but it's like you are right there ready to do it, but because you haven't, it's like you've been out of balance. This is Temperance. Temperance is represents a sign of Sagittarius. With it being reversed, it's like it may not have been the right time before as well, but it's like it was right there the whole time. I don't know how to fix the light on my phone. It keeps dimming and stuff. But it was right there the whole time, because this is like material abundance in the world. And all to have it, all you got to do is walk through that gate. This is what you've been missing out on by not jumping through, not taking the action, not leaving behind what you need to, not, whatever it is, but that was making you feel like you had some type of illusion of security. And what I'm showing is that to get to that threshold and go through that gate, you have to find that gate, and the gate is within you with the Hermit. The Hermit also can represent a Virgo if you're dealing with a Virgo. But I'm showing that you've been on this cycle of almost it's like you start to be successful, almost getting there, and then things just start falling apart again. And it's because of this old stuff, this venom that you need to purge from your system. And I'm showing that you are about to do that. So, okay, so the next card we got is Sustainer. And I got cards to clarify it, but I actually didn't even look at this one yet because I've never pulled this one yet. So I'm going to look at it real quick. 29 or 24. Come on now. Okay. Okay, so this Sustainer, I mean, it is what it sounds like. It's something that sustains you, right? Okay, let me get the cards that I got to clarify it. They will come up, okay. Okay, well, I'm going to start with this one. So what I've got is the Knight of Swords reversed, which means that this is not clear. What I'm showing and what clarified it is the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm thinking is that you thought that by working more and more and more and more, you would be able to sustain your life. And it's not working. I'm showing that it caused you a lot of conflict. But you're letting this conflict go. Like, where did the cards go? They're there. Because you were working so much, though, it interfered with you living life, pursuing your dreams, being the student. It also prevented you from having a new start in love. It's like you missed, this is like a missed opportunity in love, okay? And again, right through that gate, I'm showing that there is all this love and emotional fulfillment on the other side. on the other side of this adventure. What working that much did, it made you feel weak with strength reversed. Also the sign of Leo. And out of power. Also with the Emperor, also the sign of Aries. But I'm showing that you still have this hope with the star. You still had like hope of this vision that you had of like getting out of this. And this is why you're being given like this opportunity, basically. This could also represent the sign of Aquarius that could be coming into your life. Okay, so then it was funny because when I pulled the last card, I was like, what does this have to do with any of this? Okay, because the last card I got is Eros, and it's like that's like erotic sensuality, sexuality, okay? And the cards to clarify. Okay, I'm showing, now you might have, I do believe that you've got someone that's coming into your life, and that's probably why that's there. Okay, but I'm showing that you actually were defending yourself against it. Like you had so many walls up, and I'm showing that you're putting them down now. And I think that's what's going to allow this in. Because I'm showing that you're putting them down. You're coming out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles. You're no longer feeling that lack. And you're listening to your intuition with the High Priestess. This can also represent the sign of Pisces or Cancer. This could be someone coming into your life that's a Pisces or Cancer. But I'm showing that by putting down that Nine of Wands, the boundaries, the walls, putting those down is what's going to allow this in. And I'm showing that you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this is going to feel like abundance to you. And the Six of Materials. So there's an equal give and take in whatever this like fortune is that's coming into you. I'm also showing the ending of a situation with that too, because you've got the Devil reversed, so you might have been dealing with a Capricorn, or a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio sign, or a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But what this is basically saying is that like this was like a toxic relationship or something that you could have been dealing with. This is player energy. And this is manipulative energy. So you could have had someone that you had a toxic relationship that was a player and manipulator with, and I'm showing you're ending that. Like you're putting an end to that. It's being dropped. So if you had any kind of situation like that, you're done. And I'm showing, again, fast movement forwards. This time you have the strength to put down this cycle that you've been going through over and over again. Okay. So that is what I pulled, and I kind of want to, like, just for fun, see, because I mean it shows a lot about what what we as a collective are ending. I kind of want to see what is going to be like coming in, like as a result of all this, of going on this adventure, like what's coming in for I mean, I don't know about you guys, what you want. I want money, freedom, and a dude.